Hey there, Stampers. Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas. This is day 9. I'm Terry from Terrific Cards, and I'm so happy to see you. So, for the last little bit, I've been making cards to show you. So, today, let's get into something just a little bit different. All right, we're going to make some packaging. All right, here we go. So, this is a scallop gift card box. The gift card boxes are on page 28 of the annual catalog. There's 10 in a package, and they're food safe. So although this one, I think I might make it as a gift card box, you could actually use it for anything. So it doesn't have to be a gift card. I will show you the inside. It does come with this little insert along with the boxes so that you can use it as a gift card box if you want to. And I haven't glued this one down, but you could glue it down and put a nice little note in there. All right. So the paper that we're using is from the Season of Green and Gold DSP. We're using Very Vanilla Satin Ribbon and Cherry Cobbler and Pearl Adhesive Backed Berries. These are all part of the Season of Green and Gold suite, and they're available under the online exclusive products on stampin'.ca. We're also going to be using Old Olive ink and some blending brushes. All right, so let's get started. This is a nice, simple project. So we're going to bring in our gift box. Okay, so when you're using the gift box, you want to find the smooth side. You can feel it. That's going to go on the inside. This more not as shiny smooth is going to go on the outside. So this is what we're going to work with here. We're going to bring in our blending brush and our Old Olive ink. And all you're going to do is you're going to take the blending brush and get some ink. Now I always like to start off the paper, right? And you are just going to blend. And I'm going to get these really cool different swirls of color in here, which is exactly what I want on here because I don't want it to be flat. This is going to give it some texture. And if you really don't want these spots, you can just blend off here and get a little bit less on your paper and start with less. You can also blend it in a little bit more. So I know it looks really weird on the camera. It doesn't look quite as splotchy in person, which is kind of funny. So don't be afraid to just get in there. You make this as dark or as light as you want. So I'm probably just going to go with this one coat of ink. But if you want to, you can keep blending. You can add more ink to make it darker and darker. Like I said, blend in those splotchy patches. But it is funny that it really does not look like that in person. So you will just have to take my word for it and try this out yourself. All right. Okay, so I've got that all blended there. I'm just going to clean this up. I'm using a glass mat, so I don't want the ink to transfer to my next step. I'm just going to spritz it with some alcohol, and I'm just going to wipe it down. Now, I like using a bit of alcohol in a spray bottle because it gets adhesive and stuff as well off of your glass mat. And I just love my glass mat. I actually have two of them. So I have this one and I have the Stampin' Up one. I cannot recommend them enough. Really easy to work on because you have such a solid surface. Sometimes the tables are not, they can dip when you're pressing into them. So this does not. It's great when you're stamping with photopolymer stamps. Okay, so I've got all of this paper here. As you can see, it's been well used. So I'm going to take our scissors and I want to have some greenery on here. So I'm going to cut some of this stuff out here. I'm going to take a couple of these. And this one. And then I want this here, this pine tree branch. And this paper, the suite, actually comes with stamp sets and dies. And the dies will actually cut out the bells, single bells. So I have a couple of those already cut out there. So I've got those. I just need, see if I can find a bow. I need a bow. I don't seem to have one left on here. Not an intact one anyway. So, oh, right there. I found one. There we go. There. All right, let's set this paper aside. So now I've got a few of these. Let's just cut them out. And this doesn't have to be difficult. All right, you're just going to trim right around this. We're going to leave a white border. We're not making it perfect. We're just trimming. I know some people like cutting things makes them calm. So does coloring. Those are not two of the things that that I like doing. So I like to get it done as fast as possible and as easy as possible. So if you give me a die that cuts something out, which a lot of our dies and DSP work together, that makes me very happy. And when I have to fussy cut something, I just like to do it as simply as possible. I don't want to take a lot of time. I don't want to mess around with it. And if you look at the dies, when you cut stuff out with the dies, it leaves a border anyway. right? Like most of the time you don't get something that's cut like right in, and so that's all that we're doing. We're just kind of cutting around it. Got the Christmas music playing in the house. Can't hear it right now. A little bit of baking done. Probably have to do some more, but Christmas shopping is almost done. All right. There we go. 1 and 2. So I hope this doesn't throw you off. You can use whatever you want on here. You don't have to use this particular set. You wouldn't have to cut this out. My idea was just so that you could layer something on there. But you could put a tag. I've got some nice ephemera items coming out in the new January to April catalog. So you definitely do stuff like that. Just giving you a little teaser of the new catalog. Should be getting it on your doorstep shortly if you haven't already received it. And it'll go live so you can order on January 6th. Also have a bunch of great classes coming up with the new products for January and February. So check those out. Okay, so my bells are already cut. Got little scraps here everywhere. All right, one more piece and then my bow. So this has taken us about 13 minutes or so since I started. So far, in 13 minutes, we've managed to blend and we've managed to cut out a few pieces of items from the DSP. So I don't think that's too bad. I think we've gotten a lot done in 13 minutes. That just shows you how easy these things can be. I mean, it may seem daunting when you say, okay, we're going to fussy cut some DSP, but it really doesn't have to take that long. Put a little cute gift box together in less than half an hour. There we go. And just our little bow left here. Okay, so now the bow I'm going to cut right into it. I'm not going to leave a border because it's attached to this bell. So if I leave a border, you're going to see the gold of the bell. I don't want that. I just want the bow. There we go. Little bow. Okay, let's get rid of this garbage. Okay. Okay. So now it's just about putting this together. So you're going to take all of these pieces of your gift box on the score lines, and you're just going to fold them and burnish them with your bone folder. And it's good while you cut that out, when you cut out all those other pieces, your gift box is drying a bit too. So you won't get, let's be real. It's not that you're not going to get inky fingers, because you'll always get inky fingers. I apologize. My Alexa is going off because someone is going by the front door. Maybe another Amazon delivery. Okay, so I've got everything burnished. So what I'm going to do is, this is my lid with the scallop. Oh, I didn't burnish that. Hold it. There we go. Okay, so we've got our scallop up here. Got my two sides. So I'm going to bring the bottom in, and I'm going to bring the top in, and I'm just going to take these two sides and fold them in. Okay, seriously simple. Your tabs are already there. And then you just bring in the front piece and tuck that in. All right, and voila, friends, you have a box. Like, seriously, was that not the easiest thing in the world? There's my box. Okay, so on top, I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon. So I'm going to grab some blue dots. I'm going to put a blue dot near the end of the ribbon. I'm going to attach that to the box, to the top. And then I'm going to take another blue dot and I'm going to put it on top of there. So that I can take the ribbon. I'm going to have to cut this, but I can take the ribbon and I can fold it over and press it down. There we go. So we've got one piece, and then I'm going to trim that. Okay. And then I'm going to take another blue dot and I'm going to place it kind of in the same spot. Just on top of there. I'm going to put another piece of ribbon down. I'm going to fold it over. I need one more blue dot. Oops. Missed the dot. There we go. Okay, my blue dot there. I'm going to take that ribbon and I'm going to kind of fold it over again. There. And then we're going to trim this off. So now I've got two pieces of ribbon there. That's just giving me a little bit of depth. And then I'm going to layer my greenery on top. So I think we could probably use glue dots for this as well. They're pretty sticky, so I think they'll hold okay. If you want to, you could, I wouldn't use a liquid glue because it's just going to absorb into the ribbon and it won't actually hold anything. I think I'm gonna throw more glue dot. Got my take your pick tool here. I'm just gonna put one little glue dot back here, just so I can kind of glue it down so it's not flopping around too much. All right, and then let's throw this pine branch in there. So we'll throw a couple of glue dots on there. Oops. Okay, and then I need, let's do this one. There we go. Oops. And then one more. There we go. Okay, now I've got my bells. So I'm going to take, yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm going to use dimensionals on this. I think I'm just going to use glue dots. Okay, so we've got the large one on there. Let's put the, oh, I'm going to move that. I want to cover up this ribbon. Okay. So I want to trim this ribbon down just a bit more because it's poking out just too much more than what I want. Two bells. There we go. And then our one little bow. And that just goes over top of there. All right, so there we go. Got some straggly little stuff there. All right, and then let's bring in our little jewel. I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to put them, I'm going to put them up here. There we go. And then I'm going to put one right in the middle of my bow. There. So now we have a cute little gift box. And I've got my gift card holder here. Just going to fold that up. And I can take, I'll just show you how to do this. I can take some Tear tape and just glue it down here. So we're going to put some Tear tape on this side. nails are causing me grief today. I can't get this off. There we go. And then you're just going to glue that down right inside of there. So you want to press it sort of to the front of there. So then when you put your gift card in there, right, your gift card is going to sit on top of this and it will sort of pop up. There you go. Right? So now you have a cute little gift card box. Perfect for Christmas. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've got a few more days left of our 12 days of Christmas, so I hope you'll join me. Got some great projects coming up. All right. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.